The Penticton Vees return to home ice on Friday. Halloween Friday, the SOEC gets their longtime rival, the Vernon Vipers, looking to make it 7 straight wins to keep that home win streak intact as well. Good start. Vees open the scoring 6 minutes in. Cal Arnott, co-captain, bangs in the rebound for 6th of the year. Brock Reinhardt's point shot handcuffed Ethan David. Rebound spilled in the crease and just poked in by Arnott as it was trickling towards the goal line. A look here from behind the net. Puck came back to Reinhardt off the shoulder. That was dribbling on the crease, and it had a lot of English on it, but finally poked in by Arnott. That made it 1-0 Penticton. Vees go to the power play, and James Fisher puts on a show. His first of the night as part of a hat-trick performance. That made it 2-0 at 9:28. Not sure any goalie in this league can stop that shot. Another look here. Fisher rifles it over the glove of Ethan David for 7th. Telelche and Ryan McPherson assisting. One more good look from this shot. Top of the right circle, walked in and picks his spot. Glove side had David going the wrong way, and that made it 2-0 Penticton. On that same power play was a 4-minute double minor. Owen Kim almost scored shorthanded, but Will Ingeman, big glove save there. He actually made a few big stops as part of a 31-save performance tonight. Here's another one, an Isaac Fecto on a turnover pad save in tight. Kept it 2-0 Penticton in the first period at that point. And as the time was winding down the period, the veteran line gets together. Stringer, nice little chip down the wall to Connor Hellier, and look at that pass to Fisher in front. That with just 18 seconds left in the frame. That made it 3-0. Huge goal there for the Vees at the end of the first period. Some great sauce from Connor Hellier going over the defenseman and right on the tape. Fisher does a great job to time the bounce perfectly and snap it past David. That made it 3-0 Penticton. But Vernon had a great response in the second. They scored a pair of goals, courtesy of Adam Chubby. This is first, just over a minute in at 1:14 on a feed from Owen Kim. Ice was still wet, and Chubby bangs in that cross-ice feed for his 7th. That made it 3-1, but the Vees went right back to the power play. Kim off for interference. Vees capitalized. Less than a minute later, Fisher, look at that. Almost carbon copy from his second goal, or I should say from the first goal in the first period. Wires it in on the glove side past David as he gets his 9th at 1:53, just some 40 seconds later after Vernon scored. He restores the 2-goal lead to make it 3-1 at that point, or 4-1, I should say, and that goes by the glove of David. Vees looking for more as well. Short-handed, Thomas Bichette had a nice rush cutting to the inside, but just couldn't finish off that deke. Vernon had a response. They kept hanging around. Adam Chubby this time goes off a skate on a dump, and he snaps it in glove side. At that point, it's a 4-2 game midway through the second period. Another look at that Chubby shot. A good one at that, low on the glove side, just inside the post on Will Ingeman. And that made it a 2-goal game late in the second period. Colin Ray came in relief of Ethan David after the Vees' 4th goal, and he was tested late in the second. The Vees had a 5-on-3 for a minute, but Cal Arnott could not solve Ray, and it stayed 4-2 going into the third. That's where Vernon made this a game on a power play of their own. Anthony Klisch scores 5 minutes into the third. Blocker's side on Ingeman. All of a sudden, it's 4-3 Penticton early in the third as Vernon was having a great push in the third period. And just after that goal, Jordan Palmer came down and tested Ingeman, but he had to be sharp to keep it a 1-goal lead. That was huge because the Vees do get an insurance marker at 7:46. Thomas Bichette wires that shot in. Great work behind the net by Billy Renfrew, and Cal Arnott. It comes out in front, and there's Bichette to fire home to make it a 5-3 game, his 3rd of the year. That was big, as Owen Kim trying to make things happen off the rush. He missed high and wide. Vernon put up a good fight, but the Vees win it 5-3. They now have won 7 in a row and a perfect 4-0 at home. That win streak at home up to 47 games. Will Ingeman and the Vees rolling along as they head into November. Highlights brought to you by the Penticton Herald.